Mic test, mic test. Hi, I'm Dolly, but you can call me Dabz. So today I'm going to be reviewing The Siren by Kiera. So before I start this book review, I just want to mention that this book is a book that I buddy read with Coley Reads and XEX Pastella X. Both of them have YouTube channels, and Coley Reads is a booktuber. So we buddy read this book. We all read it together, and then we kind of talked about it. So this review will not only feature my opinions, but it will also have a couple of their opinions and like what we kind of agreed on and disagreed on too. Okay, so first I'm going to be talking about what this book was about. So this book is about Kaylin, and Kaylin is a siren. To fully understand this book, or like the storyline, I kind of have to explain what a siren is. A siren is a mythical, like fantastical creature, and what they do is they basically, they can breathe underwater, and they sing, and their voice, it can kill. And even one word from their mouth can be deadly. So like if they said something to you, then you kind of like, you just go to the water, and like the water kind of like eats you. You like drown in the water. And sirens, they don't want to kill. They don't want to make all these people die. But the only reason they do it is because they have to feed the ocean. They're working like for the ocean. Oh, okay. So that I'm gonna explain that later though. There's something that I had to say. So there's more to the story. So Kaylin is a siren, and she's been serving for 80 years. Sirens have to serve for 100 years. And when Kaylin meets a Keenly, he's a human, she kind of falls in love with him. And she has to like fight this because falling in love with someone is kind of against the ocean's rules for being a siren. Yet they still communicate somehow with Kaylin not being able to use her voice. And she kind of like goes towards her heart, and yeah. So, in this book, the ocean actually had a personality. The ocean could speak to the sirens. Me and the two other people that I buddy read this book with, we all kind of agreed that the ocean kind of felt like a mother to the sirens, while the sirens were kind of like sisters, like in a sisterhood. And when one of them got into an argument with the ocean, it was kind of like a mother and daughter having an argument or something like that. And the ocean seemed to really care about all of the sirens, especially Kaylin. In a lot of ways was like a mother to them. Another thing that I want to say is that sirens, I thought that they had tails like mermaids did, because mermaids have like tails, like a human body, but they don't, and they have like legs. And I also thought, me and Coley Reads and XEX Pastella X, we all thought that the sirens lived underwater, but they actually live on land, and like they live in a house, in like a regular house and stuff, while I thought that they lived like in a castle or some sort underwater. Yeah. The next thing that I want to talk about is the characters. I really loved all of the characters. Well, there are 5 sirens, but one of them leaves and one of them comes. And I really loved all of the sirens. I really liked one of the characters, I don't know how to say the name, Mayaka. I'm not sure how to say the name. But I really loved her character. And I also liked Aisling's character. She was a smaller character, but she was very important to the development of the story. I also felt like all the characters developed in their own ways, along with the relationships, like the sirens and the ocean, like their relationship developed. So did Kaylin and Keenly, and Kaylin and the other sirens that she like lives with. So the last thing that I want to kind of talk about is the ending of this book. I feel like the ending was like really cute, sweet. It was like really soft, and it kind of like had a like wrap up to it. However, Coley Reeds mentioned this. She said that the ending did feel a little bit rushed. And I agree with this because the epilogue was only like 2 pages. And I feel like I wish there was more to the ending. I wish there was more to, like, I can't really say because it's a spoiler, but like the end part of the story. Yeah, I just wish there was a little bit more to it, or it was like dragged out a little bit more. But I did think that it was pretty satisfying. It was like really like cute ending to the story. Overall, I rated this book 4 stars, or like 4 to 3.5. I would go more towards 4 stars. I would recommend this book to people who like fantasy and people who like mystical creatures. Like if you like Harry Potter, this book is pretty good. Like not like in the sense of like magic, but it talks about mystical, magical creatures. So this was one of my first buddy reads. Like at school we do like book clubs and stuff, but this is my first buddy read and I really enjoyed it. We didn't really have anything like set in place. We just had like a date where we read to and then we just kind of talked about it. And I really liked that because it made me kind of think more about the book and also helped me write this book review because I thought more, I feel like. I got different opinions from like all different people and it made me think a little bit differently about the book. And I definitely think if any of you guys want to do a buddy read with me, totally like comment down below and then we can somehow figure out a way to communicate and then we can do a buddy read. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and happy reading. Dum 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 dum.